Well, sorry, I forgot to tell my phone to not sound an alarm. I don't even know what that was for. At any rate, I'm about to find out, I expect. I've just talked about a northern Rhone Syrah that stinks and then gets beautiful. It's an ugly duckling turning into a swan, and that's just to let you know that it's one of the Wine Club wines this month. We look forward to seeing you soon. Let's tell you really quickly how this Arneis is doing. So in part 2 of this video, which will be a very short part 2, I do promise, I'm gonna come to this wine one more time. The wine that I started with, opened up with a dramatic pop, and tell you that we're always on the lookout for nice wine from vendors that we trust. Our good friend Angelino, who used to own the business of gondolier. He used to be on Lake Merritt with those 2 beautiful boats that were shipped over from Italy, the gondolas, a la what you would see in Venice. And Angelino not only steered those boats and sang for you, but he actually owned that business until about a year ago. At the same time, he's been selling his wine for about 15 years. So we've known the guy both ways for quite a while. He's pretty cool, pretty imaginative sort to have a business like that. And those gondolas are still on Lake Merritt. Somebody else is doing it now. And I highly recommend the experience. It's fun. At any rate, Angelino reappeared. We hadn't seen him in about a year, and he came up with a nice bag of Italian wines. And the first thing he showed was this Arneis. I told him, I'm not in the buying mood. We've spent too much this week. And then as soon as I tasted this, I said, never mind, we're buying this. We need an Arneis. We haven't had one in a while. Arneis, once again, it is the white grape of Piedmont, Italy, in the northwest sector, where they grow the famous Barolo and Barbaresco, and the Barbera is also a beautiful wine from there, Dolcetto and so on. The white grape is Arneis. And some people say all Italian whites smell and taste the same. I would be able to pick out Arneis in a crowd. There is a very nice delicate fruit happening here, floral kind of blossoms, but there's also this other thing that's kind of like wet green veggie that's not offensive at all. I know that sounds weird, but if you're chopping up ice cold lettuce on a cutting board and the smell of the knife, perhaps, it's kind of a mineral, a metallic mineral, just delicately rained on foliage, vegetal quality. That's the marker for Arneis, for this nose at least. I've got a spit bucket right here. I don't need my spit bucket. It's a nice morning drink. Wonderful acidity, very clean, beautiful fish wine. I highly recommend this Arneis. It just came in. The staff doesn't even know we have it, so this is an announcement to all of you. Come and try Arneis. We want to finish up by saying our daughter, Mary, is restocking the freezer tomorrow. What's today? No, on Saturday. But there are still some wonderful frozen things in there. I didn't even know she did it this time, but there are gougères down there, frozen gougères you can go home and bake yourself, that are made not with the typical Gruyere cheese, but she's kind of on a Spain kick right now, so I think they contain Manchego cheese. Might even have little bits of chorizo in them. I know she does that sometimes. So there's gougère, there are different kinds of biscuits, some with cheddar, some that are a little more conservative, and wonderful cookies. These are all things you go home and bake and look like a star chef by doing, but Mary did all the hard work for you. So try those products from Bloom's End. A lot of you have done Valentine's Day orders with her, and those will be pick-upable this Saturday, the day before Valentine's Day. We wish you all a wonderful Valentine's Day. We're very grateful for everything you're doing with us. Wine Club members, come and get your wine as of a couple hours from now. Thank you for everything once again. I'm going back to the Arneis. Look out for that poopy wine, all right? You know what to do with it now, all right? Okay? Just let it go outside for a minute. See ya.